देखे उस मंजिल को जो छोड़ चुके हैं। चांद के दिल पर जा पहुंचा है आज जमाना, एड्स से इस नई पीढ़ी को है बचाना। नया खून है नई उमंगे, बस पर तो सावधानी। हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी, हम हिंदुस्तानी। थैंक यू।
That's a nice word of making us aware that we the Indians, the most populated country, we can make everything possible. Well, to make you all know that India is the fourth largest country whose people are being affected by AIDS. So my next question is, HIV is believed to have evolved from a similar virus found in which animal?
Chimpanzee.
Well, you have to just answer when I come to you. You have got a chance again. I'll just move to Nikhil. The answer is known. Okay.
Chimpanzee.
Okay, just eagerly asking for a chocolate. Please, Priyanka. The next question is, in which year, even I have declared this, so I expect the answer from you. In what year was the first World Day celebrated? In what year was the first World AIDS Day celebrated?
1988.
Okay, so the guys are aware over here, they're listening to me. Nice, because I was thinking nobody's listening to me. Okay, fine. Because girls, they can listen anything from the chocolate. Okay. What does the standard HIV test identify? What does the standard HIV test identify? That means that from which test we'll come to know that the patient is being affected by AIDS. No, it's not correct at all. I'm just saying from which test, like from the diabetes, we come to know about, from insulin, we come to know about the diabetes. So in the same way, from which we come to know about HIV.
AIDS test?
No, actually I'm not asking you about the test. I'm just making the point clear that like from the deficiency of or the decreased level of the insulin, we are being suffered from diabetes. In the same way, because of which one in our body whose deficiency, I can't say the deficiency, but the decrease in level or something can say from which we are being, no, it's not the immunity level. It's somewhat, but what's the thing from which that there's a decrease in the immunity level? No, it's not DNA. Antibodies, exactly, it's antibodies. Your name, please. Shalini. Okay, please give a big hand for Shalini. Priyanka, have a chocolate, please.
मुझको आंसर नहीं आता, तीन पूछ बोल अच्छा आप बोल रहे जल्दी से आंसर देना।
So we are being supported by the Hello Doctor. So we have your sir over here, Lalit sir. Sir, your contribution has made you very much marked to this event. I'd like to hear some words from you. So please have some words for us.
Sir, can we have you here?
So can you please come?
Big hand for Lalit sir.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you all the Dean. First of all, I'm thankful to Dean that they have given us a chance to do all these things, and I think a great effort that few students they have come to TV and that working for us, and at the end today we find that people are interested to work with us, and I think they are doing a wonderful job. And I think this support will make it brought 24/7. That is a small initiative they have started. The main motto is to create volunteer blood donors. You might have seen that so many hospitals, people are struggling to find negative donor. But it's very hard to get negative donor. But the thing is that Hello Doctor 24/7 provide real time people donating blood, and you can find the culture we are developing, like people from the tough class, the high class people are going to hospital and donating to the rural poor man who is in hospital. That is the culture we are making. You can find so many, mean to say, general manager kind of people, they are going to hospital and donating blood. That we have developed that culture, and I think the students are making that culture to make sensitize people to go and create that kind of activities in society. I think all the best. This is start. I hope this Blood 24/7 will make a sense in the near future in the community. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Wherever you go, wherever we go, we actually make us people know that today the need of the hour is donating blood. Only we people can help each other and let India grow. So I'd like to request our Dean sir to please have some comments, because all over is we are the student of KSOM who has just initiated being only a member of this. So I would like to appreciate all of the students and motivate them. Please, sir.
Before giving my comment, I have a selfish question. How many of you are from AB negative blood group? Repeat. How many of you are from the blood group AB negative? Repeat. AB negative.
Let me interrupt here. You understand the meaning of selfish interest? Yes. So you can very well guess why Dean is asking that.
AB negative.
No, not AB negative, but we have 4 people in our database who are AB negative.
Okay, but none here. Okay, thank you. Anyway, this Blood 24/7. Only why I ask this AB negative. If you are AB negative and if you are in need of blood, you are actually struggling for life. Let me tell you. Because in the whole crowd, maybe I am the only person who is with AB negative. And this is... Okay. Okay, I have to be his friend. See, my doctor said you should have at least 4 friends who are AB negative. And you should keep in touch with each other at least once a month.
Sir, we have
So we have... Okay.
I have an input here. Sir, if you have AB negative, you don't have to go find friends. You just contact us. We'll make you friends. We'll find you friends.
Anyway, the next thing which I was trying to communicate is, so this forum, I hope it will help people to be aware. It's not that I am maybe negative, I need something, or somebody is there in need of something, but the question of awareness, to be aware and to be able to donate, and thus create a situation in the surrounding that there is no helplessness with reference to blood, and that too, that will reduce the instances of the so-called professional donors who are coming into the system, as one of our resource persons were mentioning the dangers of professional donation. And I hope this initiative will come a big way in creating a sense of awareness and be helpful to people all around. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. When we joined the organization as members for giving only a contribution, we have taken the pledge that we will give life to them, those who need it. And the one thing through which is just a medium, one medium through which we can make the contribution, that is donating blood. And we youth, we are the people from which this is most expected. And for the next question, I'd like to ask for all our 4 professors sitting over here, what is the difference between HIV and AIDS? Between HIV and AIDS, please, sir.
Thank you for this question. I was about to ask a question to everyone that why such a peculiar name for AIDS? Now, why it's called AIDS? Like malaria is a single word, right? For diabetes is a single word. AIDS is a group of 4 words, right? Acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So, and that is the question that you ask, difference between HIV and AIDS. Now, AIDS is a syndrome. It's not a disease per se. Sorry, one second, just give me a second. It's not a disease per se. If you have deficiency in your immunity, you'll have all sorts of diseases affecting you. You can't recover from the diseases, right? So HIV is a virus that decreases your immunity. And AIDS is a syndrome of the deficiency of immunity, so that you are affected by multiple diseases. Right? So that's what the difference is. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
When we are talking of HIV, we are talking of the virus. Now that impact of the virus may be in somebody in a particular level, in another body in a particular level, and over a period of time it could come into a syndrome or the immunodeficiency syndrome, and which is acquired. So the basic difference when you say it is a virus and this immunodeficiency, if you look at some of the publications which are coming day by day, many of our diseases are because of deficiency with regard to immunity, and this is some kind of a highest form of immunodeficiency. Thank you.
Thanks for bearing with me once again. Something I want to tell you about blood donation. Couple of people came and asked me that there are always blood donation camps everywhere, in the campus, in hospitals. There's so many blood being collected, right? Where does it go? I mean, do we have to keep on giving blood all the time? There's so much donation can be organized. So do you really need blood all the time? I guess there are a lot of blood banks, there are a lot of blood there somewhere and people can use them. But mind you that blood has a very limited shelf life, right? It doesn't stay for a very long time, right? That's why you got to keep on giving blood so that you have a constant supply of blood to the hospitals. Because if we could store blood for a very long time, it would have been easier. But it gets destroyed, gets useless, gets useless after a couple of days. So that's why you have to keep on filling up the blood banks. That's important.
Thank you very much, sir. Please have chocolates for our Dean, sir, and Ashutosh sir. I have information for all of you that even our organization has sent a donor to Apollo Hospital that to help a poor person